This is an October update on my 112 gallon Average Reef. For another month I haven't added any new additions. As you can see, I really don't have room for anything new. The tank is well past capacity, at least as far as corals go. I really need to get in here and start cutting things back, but it looks so nice filled up. I really don't want to do this, but the longer I wait, the harder it's going to be. In particular, that big green leather really does have to be cut. I've been holding back cutting it for many months. It's reached many different corals in all directions. Some of them it touches without incident, and some of them it touches and there is problems. It's also shifted down, or perhaps the flow has just changed a bit after I adjusted the power heads, and it's completely covering a whole bunch of corals at the bottom here. The fish, of course, are blocking it in the video too, but there are corals back there. I just can't see them anymore. Also, the gorgonian has really suffered a lot of damage. Touching the leather is just not good for it. My elegance is also really puffed up, and now it basically touches the pectinia and this hammer colony. This toadstool, despite the fact it's splitting in two different places, actually spawned recently. I did get some footage of that, so that will be in another video soon. It's just hell-bent on reproducing any possible way. And then there's this blue lepto, which is probably another month away from encrusting up the glass. While it's pretty cool, it's growing between the rockwork. Going up the front glass, not so much. While it's partially deflated here, my prized acanthophilia has been puffing up to basically filling this entire space. While I wouldn't say it's actually growing much, it's a lot happier in the tank, so it gets a lot bigger. Then there's my little rainbow Goniopora frag. It's doing well, despite the fact it's shaded out pretty well. There just needs to be a lot of cutting. While this chalice is not touching the hammer, the sweepers obviously are, and the colony has suffered some damage. I didn't even realize these two guys were growing together. Everything is just touching everything else. Ideally, I would just double my tank size and not anything new, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. So I'm just going to have to psych myself out enough to actually get in here and cut. Except the fact the tank will look worse for a little while, but it will be better for the overall health of the reef. The other issue I have is my frag tank is really full. So I really got to clean that and then start getting to work on this before things get even further out of hand. It is almost a shame I can't just pause the growth, but what fun would that be? Hopefully by the next update things will change. Otherwise you're just going to see more of the same jam-packed tank. Thanks for watching, and happy reefing.